focusing on a little bit of something that I really appreciated. I was very happy whenever this game reached its conclusion because of how we got to the end of the match. So right here, you can see me fucking dabbing the 2 key right off the bat. That's because I'm trying to go for my third mark of excellence on my T-54. It's been a bit of a hassle, but I'm getting super close to getting the 3rd mark now. What we're gonna see here is I'm platooned up with a really good friend of mine from the Tanks gang, Gustavo. He's playing in his Tortoise, and he's going to the heavy western side of the map, mainly to brawl it out. And you know, I said I'm gonna help our mediums push on this flank. And right now I'm brawling with this IS-3A. I'm just not giving him a whole lot of my hull to shoot at, so he can't pen me. I bounce a shot. It apparently did succeed. And so I'm helping our T-54 up here. I see there's a Waffenträger Panzer IV to take care of, and Gustavo also warns me that there could be a WZ-120. There he is, because the IS-3 wasn't platooned with him. After we steamrolled the IS-3, we're trying to get up to this WZ. He does the logical thing and backs off. But what the T-54 is, and you know, I want this T-54. I want to kind of be aggressive with this guy, and well, that's exactly what we're doing here. And the Waffenträger Panzer IV, we haven't seen him in a while, and I'm concerned that he's gonna be sitting up on that hill. And I was right, there he is. I take a really abysmal shot there at the Waffenträger. I shouldn't have pulled the trigger. But the Wheezy, I'm not sure what the hell he's doing. He's backed himself into a corner and he's facing into the rock. He turns around to engage our T-54. I get shot on the side by the T-44. It bounces his Russian side armor. I really want to save this guy because he's on very low health, but unfortunately we're losing time. And now I have my own problems to deal with. The M53 gets a really good shot, a penetrating shot into the Waffenträger. This defender is making his way over here, and he wants to have a go. The M53 blows my tracks off. I'm very fortunate that he only does 120 damage. And then I have a SU-130 PM who pops around the corner and pumps a big shot right into the defender. He gives me his lower plate. It's an easy kill. And I'm worried about that, mainly that T-92 light tank on the IS-32. I see the IS-32's moved to the west, and now I'm more focused on the middle of the map right now. I'm talking to Gustavo, my platoon mate. He's saying, that the rest of the heavies on this side of the map are getting clobbered, like the Conqueror and the 5100. By the end of this match, the only people who are going to come out of that flank alive by the end of this game are going to be the Liberté and Gustavo. And as you can see right there, the western flank is getting crushed. Our SC-130 dies to the M53. I probably should have been helping that guy. I was a little bit paranoid about that T-44. I put a good shot into him. He bounces off me again because, Russian armor. He shoots under me, and what I want to do is I want to kill that Scorpion. I want to kill that Scorpion G. So our M4190 can, he can do his work, but I can't really engage the Scorpion because I have these guys to my flank. And I see the Batcha. I initially thought he was right in front of me, but, due to the draw distance, he's all the way over there. He's kind of using that dip to evade me. I fluff a shot, and right now I'm wasting so many goddamn heat rounds. And it was at this point that I could have just gone back to firing standard ammo from here on out, and that's exactly what I'm thinking about doing. As you see, I just tapped my 1 key one time. I'm loading an AP round now because it's a Scorpion G after all, and, what the fuck would I need heat for that thing? So I shoot him in the front, get an okay roll. At this point, I'm really worried that Gustavo is going to get killed by the artillery. And nice ammo rack on the Scorpion. Our team in the middle, they're all dead because the T-44 rushed up to the center of the monastery. But you can see now our Liberté and also Gustavo have completely turned the tide on the west side of the map. Gustavo, he just floored those guys, and with some assistance from the Liberté, mainly being a distraction, but he did get some damage this game. He wasn't useless or anything like that. I'm loading a high explosive round for the M40, M43. There he is. He's on low health, but a dead arty's a dead arty. Oh, apologies for the voice crack. I'm really worried about where the M53 is. I mean, because he couldn't have been in K8. I would have seen him long before now. Kind of run into a rock there like a bit of a moron. So now I tell Gustavo to go for the artillery. He's probably in H1 or J1 or in some kind of, you know, hidden corner that I can't see from where I'm at. I tell him I'm gonna go take care of the guys in the middle of the map. And so, you know, Gustavo being in a tortoise, it's gonna take him a little while to get over there. But I haven't told him that yet. He's kind of scooting around in the middle, trying to get shots on the mid. But it's right about now I tell him to go for the arty. There's the bat chat. Easy kill. And so since the T-54 is also a one-shot kill, I moved to take care of that guy. And there's arty again. Just shoots me right beside me. I tell Gustavo where the arty is, and I tell him to go after him. I heal my crew from the stun because I get spotted, and to my surprise, he's over there. I'm not really too sure how he could have gotten there undetected. It might have been because as soon as I was killing the bat check, he might have come around the far side of like F3 and made his way down. But okay, the T-44 is almost dead. The arty stunned him. He's a one-shot. And me and Goose are looking to a crucial contribution medal right now. We've already got a Brothers in Arms easily secured. We get a nice shot in the T-44's turret. And so, me and Goose, we have 12 kills between us. And the M53 pumps another shot into me again, doing a lot less damage than I was expecting. You could see Gustavo's health right now. He's barely taken anything. You know, he's at 1,600 health. He's barely even taken 400 damage. I ask him, can I get the Radley Walters? He's like, no, I want the Top Gun. And then I load a high explosive round, but I get trolled by RNG. And so I roll for 360 out of 420. It was quite bullshit at the time, but, you know, it made for a very exciting game. And 13 kills between us. Goose carrying ass in the western side of the map with the help of the Liberté. And me carrying ass in the eastern end of the map with help from the Su-130, the other T-54, and the artillery. So, this video, it's a lot more fun to play random battles whenever you're platooned up with friends, especially if you're going to win games, if you're trying to get marks of excellence, if you're trying to improve your win rate, if you're trying to improve your stats in any way whatsoever. It's really good to do this with friends. It's more enjoyable for one thing, you know, people who you like, people who also, you know, they can provide input on what to do, and if they have any, you know, if they have any bit of skill whatsoever, you know, it can be very productive to grind with you know, good friends. Grinding up the tech tree, that's another one that pretty much everyone's going to be doing at some point. Aside from the people who've already, you know, got every fucking tier 10 in this goddamn game. Without further ado, let's take a look at the post-game results and see how this went down. Alright, now we could see the post-game results here. This was my first ace tanker as of recent days. I managed to secure a high caliber medal. I couldn't quite get the Radley Walters medal because RNG robbed me. Got a crucial contribution for our combined 13 kills between myself and Gustavo. Top Gun for 7 kills. That was my ace tanker. And Gustavo, he also got a Top Gun out of that for 6 kills. 1,300 base experience. Gustavo got 1,118. Very nice turnout. I really have to thank our arty, our M53 especially. Gustavo also told me his Lorraine was very helpful on the heavy tanks on the western flank of the map. So great job to those guys. Great job to you guys. That was an amazing game that we managed to pull off. Right here, you could see that despite all the fucking gold I fired, because as you can see right there, I'm getting really close to that 95% magic number. Almost 4,000 damage done, almost 1,400 assist. I was running boosters at the time, so you know, in total we made 65. We made profit with or without a premium account. So, you know, boosters are a good thing. You know, go for those. You know, despite the metric ass ton of credits I spent on ammunition. That's it for today. I will catch you guys in the next one, next video, next stream, next whatever the fuck I'm gonna do. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe. And I'll catch you next time.